It's been a while since I did one of these Quickpoint things, isn't it? Sorry about that. So, congratulations to the UK for beginning the long and arduous process of unscrewing itself. And congratulations to James Comey for not just ripping the Trump administration a new backside, but for doing more damage to the Trump brand than our current president. That is both admirable and impressive. But that's not what I want to talk about here. No, I'm here to act as a proverbial bucket of ice water by reminding you that for every setback the free market libertarians or the quasi-fascists have, they get 2 victories. And they're working on a doozy right now. Ben Wickler, the Washington director for Move On, and man I will be more or less quoting verbatim throughout this video, has published on Twitter that the GOP and the Congressional Budget Office are working together to draft a new version of the Trump Care Bill. Their goal is to have it ready for passage on June 30th. That's about 3 weeks from now. I cannot underscore enough how profound a catastrophe this would be if it passed. Do you remember how bad the first 2 Trump Care bills were? I'll link a couple Think Progress articles in the underbar, but it was bad. People would have died if it passed. The American Medical Association, the American Hospital Association, and the Catholic Health Association opposed the passage of the last Trump Care bill, and they're going to try to pass that again, but worse. If I may quote Ben Wickler directly, and I will, we have 3 weeks to make this toxic. Here's what you do. First, call the Senate office and ask to speak to your health legislative assistant. Tell them that you're a constituent or a voter and that you are concerned or terrified or furious about how this bill is going to affect you and your loved ones. Second, ask for a meeting with your senator, especially if they're a Republican. Ben Wilker wants you to get in touch with him through DM on Twitter if you can manage to get that meeting. Him and Move On can bring some manpower to help you show your dissatisfaction. Third, spread the message. Those staffers from before, email them every day. Fill their inboxes with your concerns, your anxieties, and your pure unbridled rage. Find your local newspaper and write them a letter. Prepare a speech, go to your next City Hall meeting, and talk about how this bill will affect you. Ask the people who run your city how they're going to help all the people who could die without coverage. If you can't get a meeting, make a public call for the senators who have supported this disastrous bill in the past to resign in disgrace. Or better still, demand a recall election, even if such a thing isn't even remotely feasible in your state. It will demand people's attention. And go out in the street and go talk to people about it. Go activism at the problem. That's how you solve the problem. Look, I don't want to be the guy that throws ice water on the party. I've been celebrating too. I'm out of hooch. But never forget that Republicans in the House literally want you dead, and will stop at nothing to see that happen. Their continued efforts to pass this awful bill prove that. By all means, take some time. Celebrate! But when the sun comes up in the morning, get back to work.